Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, you are welcome. If you are an old subscriber, you are welcome. Please kindly subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button in order to get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you. Now we'll be using crinoline, bias, scissors, flexible hot wire, Alice band. Now let's begin. I'll take this aside and we'll start with our crinoline. This is a small crinoline, about 2.5 inches width crinoline. So I'll be measuring the length we'll be using. I'll measure out the length I'll be using. I'll be using about 20 inches. That's what I will use. 20 inches length of the small crinoline. So you can use about 3 of it, 4, depending on what you want. So I wanted to use about 3 or 4. I think used 1. Because I just wanted to show my students how to do this particular design, just a sample of how to do it. So with this crinoline, I'll use my scissors and cut it out like this, as if I'm cutting a triangular form. You can see the way it is. And I'll cut this one this way, as if it is in a triangular form. You can see the way it is. So as it is like this, let me cut out this other one as well. Okay, so I've cut out the both ends. So as it is like this, I'll use my candle gun. You can use the gun if there's light. There is an electric one, you put this candle inside and it will start coming out. The gun will start coming out. But I'm using the manual one just with lighter. I'll use lighter to melt it, and I'll use it to apply at this tip of my crinoline so that it doesn't fray out and spoil the crinoline. So as I'm doing it, I'll start putting my hot wire. The gum can hold the hot wire as it is. Just make sure it is strong. So as it is like this, you fold it just to follow that pattern of triangular form that you already cut out. So you keep bending it until it matches. So you use the hot wire to attach in all these places so that it can be able to bend and give you the design you want. So after that, what I did was I used my bias to cover up the hot wire. If you've been watching my other videos, you'll find out that I've done this covering up of hot wire with bias severally. So that is just the way to do it. So after that, what is the next step? The next step is to fold this, because there's a hot wire inside. It can fold easily. It will make it to be easy to fold. You can just freestyle and give it any design that you want. So as it is like this, I'm just bending it to what I want. Okay, keep rolling it so that it will follow that design. Okay, so in case you don't want to use this millinery wire, there's another wire that is used by people that make bead. I think that one can fold easily, but this was what I found in my shop that was able to use it. So you can see I've bended it to what I want. So with this, apply your gum on top of your Alice band. This is a small Alice band. That's what I'm using. You will see the way I use this bias to cover up this Alice band. That is another pattern I've not really done in my tutorials. That is a new thing that you also learn today. So you can see I'm using this to cover it up like this. When I started, I left a little crinoline at the tip because I'll be folding it later. Just follow me and see when I'm going to fold that one under. So I'll use my scissors to cut out the excess bias. So you can see I still left a little bias. I didn't use all. You can see the remaining now. You can see what I'm going to do with it. Just apply your gum under the way you applied on top of the Alice band. So you apply under as well. So please kindly follow this tutorial to the end if you really want to get what we are doing. Okay, so as it is like this, you just allow it to dry a little bit, then you fold in that small crinoline that I told you to leave that is remaining. So you apply a little gum on top of it. So after that, you use another crinoline or crinoline as some people call it. So let me just apply a little gum to it because I want it to start from the tip. So I'll do it this way. You can see the way I just did it. I just folded in some crinoline as well before I started gumming it to the Alice band. Did I call it crinoline or bias? I folded the bias, sorry. So I will still fold the remaining one just as I did to other ones. So just press it and be sure it gums properly. So as I've folded that one, I'll fold this one as well. Let me just cut out this bias a bit because it looks longer. So I'll fold it in. I just want to apply a little gum to it. So allow it to dry a bit and use it to gum. Okay. So as it is like this, you bring your design and keep it this way. You can use a gum, you can use a needle and thread to attach it together. So me, I'll be using my needle and thread just for me to have a neat work. If you don't know how to make use of gum, if work that is your if gum that is your work, you use your needle and thread and be sure it is very tight and doesn't go off. But you can neatly attach your gum as well and still use needle and thread to make it stronger. So I'll just sew it severally. So later on, we attach our flower feathers. This is feathers, sorry. So I'll be putting it here. So as it is here, you use your needle and thread to sew it severally so it comes out strong. You can use your gum as well first before you start using your needle and thread to hold it. So you can see the way I'm sewing it.
This cake crab, so fine. Every piece tells the story, every stitch in line. Hats and fascinators made with love and care. This cake crab's put in style in